What's going on, everyone? Meteorologist Hunter Ward. Sorry for a little bit late of the update. I've been working all day. So we've got a storm on our hands. Is it going to be snow? Is it going to be rain? Well, that's the question. It's very razor thin margins. We're talking about just a couple of degrees temperatures back and forth between rain and snow, depending on your elevation around western North Carolina, will determine how much snow that you see and when you'll see it. But we've got an adjusted snowfall map, lowered the totals a little bit, but I still think that there's the chance on the backside with this upper level low. The moisture is just juiced up on the radar, and I do think somebody's going to get a good bit of snow out of this. And many people could see 1 to 3, 2 to 4 inches out of this still. Models aren't particularly showing that, but typically they don't do that well with upper level lows. So we'll see. Trying to nail this forecast down, but it's been one of the more difficult ones of my career, and just trying to do my best to keep you guys informed. So let's go ahead, turn around to my screen. Want to thank Farm Bureau Insurance of Buncombe County on Lester Highway. Our featured agent today is Chris Clark. We really appreciate them. CP Cruz and Company, Adrian on Hendersonville Road. She can take care of all of your tax needs. Adrian, just a great resource for the community. And Patrick McCall at All In Dumpsters. I told you yesterday he was adding those 15-yard dumpsters. Give him a call, 10, 13, and 15-yard dumpsters. He can give you a quote, get it right out there to you as soon as you need it, and you'll deal with him in person. Let's go ahead and look at some of the cameras around town. These are going to get hot here as places like Haywood County are projected to stay more snowfall than other locations surrounding Asheville. The Milltown here, Canton. We've got on the Better Homes and Gardens real estate camera here, downtown Canton. Then the Bryson City camera as well. Better Homes and Garden Realty downtown Bryson City camera. That will be on the lesser end of the snow, I believe, as you struggle at that elevation. Grimes Anderson, downtown Asheville camera. Overcast skies, we'll see some dynamic cooling begin to occur in the atmosphere as that dry air is eaten up by the moisture that is coming. BannerElk.com live camera up here looking at Banner Elk right down here, BannerElk.com. You can get all your information on Banner Elk, ski conditions, everything that you need about Sugar Mountain, which you can see some of the resorts up here on the corner. So this camera should get very active here later. We've got a good bit of snowfall that could be occurring. Affairs of the Hearts downtown Waynesville camera. We've got this one up. I'm going to show you all the Haywood County cameras because this is where the most snow is expected. Haywood County, this is our Dutch Cove camera, Blaylock Excavation camera. That was our Haywood County Farm Bureau camera. Blaylock Excavation, this is in Waynesville. This is actually a little bit south of Waynesville, looking at the North Carolina State Agricultural Research Center. We've got, Cabbage Rose camera as well. Should see some snowfall on that. Beginning, I think, Haywood County could see a mix between 8 and 9 p.m. Let's see. Oh, don't have that one's not up. Have some problems there and have some problems with the Olivet camera as well. Haywood County Farm Bureau camera here in Haywood County. Shouldn't be having problems with that. It was working recently. So, Lynn Freeman Bush Hands-On Museum, downtown Hendersonville. And then we've got the Country Fields camera here, Kevin's camera. You can call him if you need snow removal, ice melt. Kevin can take care of that. His number's on the site. And then our Ward's Plumbing, Heating, and Air camera in Silva. All of those cameras, they'll be live 24/7 for you. Some of them might go down if there's any type of power issues or, some type of shorting out. we run these cameras. We were trying to get another one installed today for you, but there's always little technical difficulties with them. So bear with me if they do go down. I'll be doing my best to get them back up for you folks. So let's look at the radar right now. All right, so moisture is beginning to move in to portions of western North Carolina. Check out these MPing reports. Expecting to see some type of snow or sleet in Highlands here very soon. So check out all these MPing reports coming in. This is going to be heading towards Asheville. I think we could see sleet, snow mix here in the next 3 to 4 hours. And, I don't know if it's going to stop. The models show the atmosphere warming up as the low gets closer. And that is likely what's going to happen. But the wild card is this upper level low, this backside moisture. I mean, look at this developing on the backside. I mean, all of this is projected to come through western North Carolina. So this is stout. And so it's going to traverse up through Alabama, Georgia, and North Carolina. What it drops, we'll see. Just a really difficult forecast. I mean, this is what I thought the models were going to pull and show coming in, and we could get 3 to 6 inches plus of snow. The moisture's there. The temperatures are just so borderline. It makes for such a difficult forecast. But there's a big swath of moisture that's going to be moving through our area with temperatures very borderline. I know it's 50 right now. Very dry. That's going to drop the temperatures really quick once this moisture arrives. And that's why you're seeing sleet down here and even potentially some snow mixing in. I'll show you what the upper levels look like. Here's the upper level low right now. Surface low here as well. Right here. Some models show those becoming vertically stacked. That's kind of new. It's been a difficult forecast because the models have just been changing and changing, even throughout the day with the amount of moisture and how much things track in. Here's the most recent HRRR model. This is 9 a.m. Now you can see it's got the low north of Asheville. I'm not exactly, this morning it had it out in near Jacksonville at this time. So there's a lot of uncertainty and we don't know exactly what's going to happen. These models haven't nailed it down, and they don't look like they're going to. So bear with meteorologists. We're doing our best, but, our tools that we have are just not tracking things exactly how they are coming to fruition. So we'll see how this all runs out. Let me just kind of show you how the HRRR model depicts this. So here we've got moisture that's going to begin to move in western North Carolina. See, that's Haywood County right there. And they stay in the pink. And then, a good burst of sleet here as, right as sun sets, 5 or 6, 7 p.m. or so, right as this video is uploading. That's why I'm trying to get it done pretty quickly. And then as the morning progresses, a switch to snow as that upper level low moves through. And here's that comma head. Now, how formed is it? I mean, it already looks pretty formed. There's got to be a significant amount of drying out that occurs with that I just don't know if that happens. And most of that is going to fall as snow in western North Carolina, I believe. Now, how does it accumulate? The ground temperatures are, the sun angle. There's so many things that come into play when the snow is falling during the day. That's what's going to happen. This is going to happen from around 9 to 4 or 5. And I don't know that accumulation is going to happen, especially on the roadways. It's not. It would be borderline freezing anyways when this snow is occurring, and it's going to have to be rates driven if it is accumulating on roadways, which could happen, especially if what we're seeing on the radar kind of stays together. That would be heavy snow, but I don't know that comes to fruition. I'll try to do an update in the morning. I kind of try to enjoy these storms a little bit, and So bear with me. I'll show you guys my new snowfall map here. I'll post this here in an article some point in time here pretty soon. I've adjusted the snowfall totals. Now I think 2 to 4 inches is possible for Asheville, Hendersonville, Brevard, Silva, Bryson City. Silva I think is a 1 to 3 inch possible, with snow more likely from the backside, upper level low, maybe some sleet mixing in. Franklin the same thing. Bryson City right on that borderline. But I do think there'll be more in the 1 to 3 inch. I think 4 to 8 inches is possible around Waynesville. I do think more snow is now possible around Beach Mountain. And, I still think Boone looks like they could possibly see 2 to 4 inches as well. As that upper level low exits, I do think there's a chance for Morganton, Hickory areas to see snowfall. And, even I think portions of Old Fort area right in there could also see, maybe even jackpot from the snow as far as, 3 to 4 inches. We'll see. Doing my best to forecast this one, folks. These are hard storms, and I'm just doing my best to kind of put things together. So stick with me. I'll keep you updated, and check back soon for more information. Thanks.